Today we're going to do a quick video of how you can use Flickr to find reference photos for your artwork, for any type of creative work that you're doing. Flickr is a very large website. A lot of photographers love to upload their work here, but not all of the images are able to be used by you for reference. So I'm going to show you here what you can do to find those ones. If you've watched any of my videos before, you'll know that I love grizzly bears. So if I search grizzly bears, you can see your results are below here, and this is just giving all the results that have some type of grizzly bear tag in their photos. But if you go just below the photos option here, you can see it says any license, and here you can select the different types of licenses that you might be looking for. So as you can see there, we have all Creative Commons, commercial use allowed, modifications allowed, commercial use and mods allowed, no known copyright restrictions, and US government works. So maybe there's no known copyright restrictions, and maybe I want to use this one here. I'm going to click on this, and you'll see to the right here, right underneath of the date that it was taken, it says it is public domain. Anything that is public domain, you are good to use. You can modify it, you can use it commercially, anything like that. Let's go back here. Maybe I want all Creative Commons, and maybe I want to use this one as a reference photo. And it says some rights are reserved. It gives you little icons there for what rights could be reserved, but you can always just click on that, and that will take you to a separate image there, and it tells you what you are allowed to do, what the photographer has allowed you to do with their photos. So you can see there's the list there: attribution, non-commercial, and no derivatives. So when you're using Flickr to look for photos, make sure that you are clicking on the image and then checking further into what rights are reserved. If all rights are reserved, you can always still message the photographer and ask permission to use photos. I've done that before, and they've given me permission. It's always nice to have permission in writing, though. If you need it, then you can reference back to it if you ever have to. I've never had to, but just a thought there. And if you're unsure what any of those different restrictions mean, I will link this below, but Flickr also has just kind of a little resource here that's for changing your photos licenses on Flickr, but it shows down here what all rights reserved means, and then it gives links to what each of these different terms mean. I'll link this below so you can check that out if you're confused about any of those, because that can be very useful. So yeah, there you go. That's how you can find reference images on Flickr and know how you can properly use them for your work. If you haven't checked out my other video of 10 places where you can find reference-free images, I encourage you to check that out. Give this video a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Brian Sloan Artist.